Hi.
Hi, Pedro. How are you?
Hi. All good. Thank you. So a couple of things before I ask you about the songs. Suddenly something started. Some neighbors started with some noise. And it's vibrating on where I'm at. So not sure if I'm. Wow.
I'm sorry.
Um, so not sure if I'm able to record because it might have some vibrations. So with that said, solutions that I have is to record this offline when the noise stops.
Okay.
But if that's okay with you, of course.
Yeah, that's fine.
Also, the I sent you
Oh, is that the
the
message? I thought you as somebody else named Pedro that's going to be doing a session creation for me.
oh
I thought that's what I was responding to. Give me 1 second. Let me get you the
no
BPM for
no
this one.
problem. The message was just about the tempo
Yeah,
because
it's
it doesn't align with 90
right.
BPM. And
94.
okay, now I have it 94, but still it doesn't line up very close. And also, I might need some help figuring out the chart that you sent because the actual drums only start around here. It's
Mhm.
around 1 minute 42. So I wasn't sure exactly what you were looking for.
Just
So
a recreation of the initial drums.
okay.
So or if you could mimic the track the original track, that would be great.
Okay. So yeah, so that's what I was thinking, but they don't quite. Let me see if I can align this correctly and see if it starts. Let me grab all of these and let's see if I get to fit the tempo. So okay, not the 94 around here.
A little bit. Okay.
Okay, pasting
Look at that.
this. Okay. They sound to me. They sound to me as it's played with brushes, but where is it? Let me see if I can find it. Oh, okay. It was a sound here that I was
Close
I
hat.
was no, I was thinking that was the cross stick, but I think it's the at the same time the strumming the stop. I
Oh
mean
yeah, no, that yeah, the guitar strum and the
probably that sound
yeah.
that's mimicking. So okay, so since we're here, of course, I can I apologize, but it's
Don't
completely
be.
out of my control. If something comes through I'm just okay. Sorry, just confused about
You don't have to apologize. It's fine.
the noise, and I wasn't giving any heads up. But
You what? Oh yeah.
okay,
No, you're fine.
If
If
you
you hit
just
just
upload
upload
the
the files
files,
when you're ready, I'll check back with you. I
okay,
don't want. I'm sorry.
okay. No, I was just saying that I could try to record now that we're here, of course, and the session is yours. But I'm not sure if something's going to. But we'll try and we'll see.
Okay.
My suggestion is I can record this right now,
Yes.
and of course I'll be sending that to you. And if you notice by any chance that we're not we can't hear it right now, but if you notice something on the drum tracks that resembles the noise that I'm talking about, let me know and I'll re-record that. uh, um and you don't have to book another session, of course, for that. But let's see. We have the chat open. It will be open for a little time. But let's hope that the noise stopped. But I'm not sure. Okay. Let me try.
Hearts were thin, and I never knew where to begin. But I keep hoping, I keep hoping.
Sorry.
Our hearts were thin, and I never knew where to begin. But I keep hoping, I keep hoping, even when the silence is wide open. These worn shoes on wild roads carry the weight of all I chose. Leaves fall fast, and so do we. But I'm still trying to believe that home's not lost, just hard to see. These worn shoes on wild roads carry the weight of all I chose. Leaves fall fast, and so do we. But maybe love's what sets us free. Maybe love's what sets us free.
Sorry. This last part, I was confused, and I think it's just the guitar strumming. Let me just check that again. Yeah, yeah. So, okay, so we can just.
By chance, would you improve this track in any way?
Of course, of course. What do you mean by improve? I'm sorry.
Well, no. Okay, so this is the original track, right? And
Sure, yeah.
I'm building this off of the original track,
Uh huh.
but every artist that I've worked with thus far has given it their own. Like they recorded the initial track, and then
Mm-hmm.
after the fact, they gave me a track that they felt would be an improvement to the original.
Okay. So
Do you,
you're asking of any different suggestions? Is that right?
yes,
Okay.
absolutely. And because I want as much as I want this to be the original track, I
Mm-hmm.
want it to be the artist track rather than uh, the original track. It's meant to be a little different.
Okay. Well, I would say that I could play throughout the whole song and just only with sticks instead of just the
The brushes.
brushes. But Of course, ultimately it's your decision if it fits or not. But you just
You know what? I think that artwork works better when those who've mastered specific artistries give it their
yeah, I
ideals.
get it. Of course, yeah, yeah. I totally understand. Mm, but it's of course your decision is the last one, so you're
Yeah.
the decision maker. But I could try.
Okay.
I could try, of course.
I would love for you to try. I mean, we'll give like the because the initial track is it's meant for a studio session, right? But
Yeah, yeah,
the once you bring it to life, it the a live track and a studio session track are always different. So
sure. Yeah, yeah, I get it. Okay, let me see if I can. I might need a bit of time just to mark things and.
Packed up my hope in a threadbare case, left the map folded in its place. The wind hums low through the canyon bend, like a voice that never learned to end. But I keep walking, though the past keeps talking. But I keep walking, I keep walking, though the past keeps talking, talking. These worn shoes on wild roads carry the weight of all I chose. Leaves fall fast, and so do we. But I'm still trying to believe that home's not lost, just hard to see. I wrote you letters I never sent. Our hearts worth, I keep hoping.
Okay, so let me think of trying to rearrange this, but so let's see if this is
I packed up my
yeah, okay. So let's give it a try and see what comes out.
I packed up my hope in a threadbare case, left the map folded in its place. The wind hums low through the canyon bend, like a voice that never learned to end. But I keep walking, though the past keeps talking, talking. These worn shoes on wild roads carry the weight of all worn shoes on wild roads carry the weight of all I chose. Leaves fall fast, and so do we. Maybe love's what sets us free. Maybe love's what sets us free.
So much better. So much better.
Awesome.
Right? I'm sure you can tell there's a major difference.
Yeah, totally, of course. Hopefully, no noise went through anything.
You know what? This is
It was a good take. It was a good take. Hopefully, nothing.
supposed to be. I was aiming for unplugged either way,
Yeah, yeah.
so you're fine. Either way, that sounded so much 1,000% better than the original track.
Cool. Well, I will send you, of course, the first take with the brushes, just the same,
Okay.
because it's yours. It's your session, so everything that we do here, unless you don't want it, but you
Uh,
let me know.
I well, see, it's going to the A&R after. I'm gonna make a bunch of cuts.
Okay,
So
sure, totally. Yeah. I get it. Yeah, yeah,
unplugged, plugged,
yeah.
original. There's gonna be a bunch of
Totally.
cuts. So whatever the A&R decides to put on there,
Yeah. I
that's
get it.
on
I
them.
get it. Yeah. Well, this way you have all of the options, I believe. Let me just check one thing here. Yeah, it sounds good. And this. Yeah, it will align with that part. So just a little fade and all good. Okay. Well, let me check the time. So five. We've been 20 minutes. So we have. Is it? Oh, sorry. I'm always lost. Yeah, it's been 20 minutes. So we have 10 more if you need anything else, of course.
I
Okay.
can find you on social media, and I can give you credit outside of this.
Sure, totally, yeah.
Okay.
Probably best to write it down. I'll be sending on the chat on Muse probably better because I think if I say it to you probably best to
No,
write it
go
down.
for it. Type it out. I want to make sure that everybody gets credit for this because once it gets out there, then you guys get points for this.
Cool, thank you. Let's see. Did you get the chat on Muse?
Yeah. Pedro Pepe Pardal.
Yeah, that's why I said that was because the first name Pedro
Yeah.
is my first name and Pardal is my last name and Pepe is just a nickname. So
That's it.
I use this on Instagram and I'm not that much on Facebook and none of the rest. So sorry about that.
No, you're good. No, do you have a what's it called? PRO or PRS?
What is that? So probably not.
Probably not. Oh my goodness, you're missing out on so
Actually,
much.
what is that?
Uh,
Help me out.
the people who give you credit for like payments for recording.
Well, we have something here in Portugal.
Okay.
It's not how do I say this in English? It's not the rights of composing the song, of course,
Yes.
because it's not, but they call it connected rights, kind of the
Right.
translation. when we record something and when it's edited and we get a little something
Good.
because of that. But I'm not sure how that works here in Portugal
International
with
rights.
songs that are foreign. Never asked about it, but
I
I'll ask about it.
do they give you a number?
They give me a number.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
like an identification number.
That's a good question. I think so. I think I have something
Okay.
on my profile on that. It's called GDA.
Yeah.
And I think I have a number of client or customer or artist
Right.
or something. Not really. So yeah, and every year they collect everything, but it's national. So I'm not sure how the anything that I do in here, how that works. I have to ask about it.
So
But
the way that Musiversal works is that they don't give you anything as far as that. But if
mhm,
I, the producer, want to give you
uh-huh,
something, I'm gonna tell my PRO my recording, and then they
yeah.
send you the
Oh,
credits
okay,
for it.
okay, cool, cool.
So if you could find that
Yeah,
GDA number, just
yeah.
upload it to me when with these files, and
Okay. Yeah. I'll ask though. I'll search for that. Let me see if I can find it here on email just really quick.
go for it.
So,
Because I
um,
have at least 30 songs that I need done. So
okay.
I don't want anybody missing out on any penny
Oh yeah. I
dollars at
have.
all.
Cool. Thank you. I have the number, the GDA number. I can
Message me.
member member GDA number 18141. I can let me copy and paste this.
8141.
uh I can copy
And you're registered as Pedro Padal?
yeah, this is how I got my email. On the chat you could say
Got it.
it's my full name, but yeah. Um, and the Pepe works as also because they have something for nicknames, and sometimes it's the Pepe that's on there. But yeah, I have to ask about it, Miss Alice.
Okay.
I have to ask it about these types of situations with the Musiversal, or not necessarily Musiversal, with songs that I record abroad,
Yeah.
and how that works. So
You
never
you
knew.
might be missing out on a lot of money, man.
Oh,
So because mine get played in Europe, a lot of my songs get played in Europe, not most because they're dance music.
uh huh.
So
Okay.
and a po- uh, I get money from over there. Like I don't know how I get these
Sure.
plays, but
Yeah.
they have lawyers that your PRO should be able to collect all that money. So
Yeah.
you just have to make
I
sure
have
that
to
you get
ask.
credited
Yeah.
and everything.
I have to ask about it. Cool. Thank you very much. This was a very helpful session for me.
Man, this is a
Yeah.
beautiful one take. Oh, that's one more question. So I'm gonna do a live. I want to do a collage of all the artists doing this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna request another session with you. Can we do a one take when I do that session?
A one take.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
yeah, this song. So you're gonna
Oh, well,
you
you
exactly what you just did.
well you have it. Once the session ends, there's
Yeah.
something that says download video, and you have the video of this session exactly. So if you want that, you can have. If you want to book another session for that, also I can. So
Okay.
it's up to
Perfect.
you. At least on my end, let me see. On my end, where we're past. So let's see sessions. Let me try to. Well, it probably be a little different on your end, but let me switch here. What the the video of this if you need anything. But probably if it's available to me, it's more important to you because you're the user. You're the one that
Right.
can use the video as you want. If I want to use that video for something, I need to ask your permission. So I think it's the logic is that you have that option on your end to download the video and do whatever you want with it.
Well, thank you,
So, but
Pedro,
okay.
for everything. That was
Well,
a
thank you.
phenomenal take. Not even kidding. You
Thank
took
you very
it.
much.
It's crazy. My son's learning drums, and he like you took a few notes, and it sounded that good from the you. I can tell you've been doing this for years.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, I tried to I tried to make it work. Okay, but thank you very much. It was awesome. Also, thank you for letting me know about those credit things.
If you don't
And
get credit, I'll let you know. Because it's quarterly. I'll check with my PRO and make sure that you get credit.
okay, cool. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pedro.
Okay, so I'll send you this one. I'll be calling it the stick take, and the sticks, of course, take, and this I'll be calling a brush take, and so you'll know which one is which, and probably easier to identify. And let me just check one thing real quick. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, so the song starts there, and okay, so here, as you can see, I'm afraid that I miss out on something, so I'll be exporting this with one. Well, it's not exactly one extra bar because the song doesn't
Hmm.
start there. Well, of course, you're able to move around everything.
No
But
problem.
I'll export as it is, and just so you know that you'll receive the tracks starting a bit before the one from your track.
No
So
problem.
hopefully you can align it. Well, I can. Not sure if it's necessary. I can export also your track, starting at the same spot if you feel it's easier for you.
No, you don't need to. I'm
Okay.
pretty structured behind the scenes.
Okay,
So,
cool. So the stick take I'll be doing that, but the brushes there's no need because the brushes only started around here. So I'll export that aligned with your track. So probably best. Okay, so thank you again. Thank you very much. Hopefully, no noise went through the any of the
don't worry about
microphones.
it. It didn't sound
Okay,
that I have great headphones on right now, and
cool.
it sounded wonderful.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you very much again. Thanks.
See you next time. All right, have a good day.